This is my story about when I met Kanye West. This has been about 10 years now, or very close to 10 years ago. In Tallahassee, Florida, T-Pain had an album release party. Everybody was invited. It was Flo Rida, E40, Mike Jones, Bow Wow, everybody that T-Pain ever worked with was gonna be at this album release party. And at that time I was staying in Valdosta, so that was only a hop and a skip. But on the way to Tallahassee, we was listening to the radio, me and Fresh. That's usually the two usual suspects that always go to these things. Usually just me and Fresh every time. On the way to Tallahassee, we heard on the radio they had a very special guest, and it was all kind of rumors of who it may be. Of course, the number one rumor was Kanye West. So we kept listening because we knew it was going to be a ton of people. T-Pain worked with almost everybody in the industry. He was super hot at this moment. So we headed down there listening to the radio station because we could pick up Tallahassee station close to where we stayed. So as we ride, and more people was saying, it's Kanye, it's Kanye. So, you know, Tallahassee kind of small, it's a college city, but Kanye West a super huge artist. So we somewhat believed it, and T-Pain was big, but we still had our doubts. So we get to the show. I use my homemade media pass because I had no plug to get in for media. So if I would have had to pay, I would have paid, but the media pass worked. They had my microphone, the camera, it looked legit, which we are legit. We're just not the higher standard of media. So we're still in the beginning stages at this time. So the homemade media passes worked. We got in, didn't have to pay anything. Sorry about that, T-Pain. And we getting ready to come in with the camera. We're already in the door, and they tell us that, I believe they said Yahoo bought the rights to the show. So we couldn't bring the video camera in, but we could bring the photography camera in. We could take pictures. So go back to the car, put the video camera back in the car, and get the picture camera. So we go back in, get in just fine, everything fine. We sitting there, and the way T-Pain has this show set up, like everybody comes out, it's like the stage is set up like a living room. So everybody's sitting on the couch or whatever, and they hit the doorbell sound effect every time somebody get ready to come out. So you hear ding dong, and then they say, who is it? And then, you know, somebody comes out. So they did that. Flo Rida came out. Ding dong. E40 comes out. Ding dong. Bow Wow comes out. Like all these celebrities coming out, and you know, I'm backstage with the media. Let me back up some. I'm backstage with the media. So I got to meet a lot of people before the show. So I got to meet people like E40. I got to meet Mike Jones. I got to meet some random chicks. I got to meet, somehow Ashley Larry was there. So I got to meet him. I got to meet Twista, and just a ton of people was there. So anyway, when the show start, you know, I go up front. I'm up front with the camera and everything. But I'm only there to take pictures, no video. But still glad to be in the room, and I didn't have to pay. So the show continues on, and we're still kind of like anticipating. It was cool seeing Bow Wow. It was cool seeing Twista. It was cool seeing Flo Rida. But we wanted to see if Kanye West was really there. This would be the biggest artist we probably ever seen in real life at this time. So close to the very end, ding dong, Kanye came out. Everybody went crazy. And this was before Wait till I get my money right. It was before that dropped, so we was one of the first people to hear this song. This hadn't even dropped on the radio or anything. So we like, whoa, we get to hear a new song. So Kanye performing, and I mean, he giving it his all. Like, he really going in. Like, whatever you pay for a Kanye show, you definitely got your money worth. Cause Kanye really, you could really tell he really loved what he was doing. And I think he still do, but at that time, he really loved it. So everybody going crazy. He the last one to perform. So after he performed, they pretty much said goodnight, did whatever the closings were. So me and Fresh, we left. We kind of hanging out. Hopefully we were going to see some stars come through, you know. I know a lot of them went to the dressing room. So like I do at all shows that I'm at, I don't care how long the show is over, I'm still gonna wait to see if I can see some celebrities. So we waiting around. I'm standing there, all the people walking past me leaving. It's getting to the point where it's getting thinner and thinner, and I know security gonna make us leave eventually. So Fresh is on the wall on his phone texting. I'm standing there just looking around, and boom, here comes Kanye. Kanye comes down the hall. He got his security, everybody, the police or whatever. So I really thought I would not get a chance to get a picture with him. But he passed right by me. Well, he was heading to pass right by me. I'm like, Kanye, can I get a picture with you? And he was like, certainly. So yeah, that was kind of funny how he said certainly. So he was like, where your man at? Where your picture man at? So I yelled, it's like it went in slow motion. I said, Fresh! Fresh looked up. He seen me. I'm up here. I got Kanye, like dude had Prince Hakeem on Coming to America. You know, on the basketball game, when they was at the basketball game on Coming to America, and dude had Hakeem like this, like they were best buddies. That's how I had Kanye. Like, we've been knowing each other forever. So we up here, and Fresh, you know, he got the big picture camera, so he come over there and he tried to get the camera together, and by now it's like a whole heap of people, like the paparazzi, everybody coming. And I mean, they literally, it's like a boy band just performed or something. You know how it be pandemonium? That's how it was for Kanye. So we had like that little window to get a picture in. So with Fresh dropping the ball and stumbling and fumbling with the camera, Kanye like, man, I gotta go, man. I'm like, oh man. So I got to meet him, which was a pleasure, but I don't have no proof of it. But if anybody was at that party that night, I have been looking for pictures everywhere. I know somebody had a camera. If you happen to take a picture and it's me standing by Kanye, I need that like immediately. And that's what happened the first time I met Kanye.
Game got me trained, they call me the hustle man. Hustle man. Game got me trained, they call me the hustle man. The game got me trained, they call me the hustle man. Got me trained, they call me the hustle man. Game got me trained, they call me the hustle man. The game got me trained, they call me the hustle man. They call me the hustle man.